Very nice touch for someone that tall. He's got an excellent touch, and if you're 7'1" and you can pretty much just shoot over the top of people.
Clas Tawney comes in and he just says, I'll have that ring and I'll make it all mine. A nice little bit of slam dunk and some action for the big crowd here tonight. Well, some action in the last stanza of play there. Inside in the key, heavily guarded in there. It works away now with a steal for the Giants with Ballantyne. Passes off to Kawani. He goes towards the bucket. Couldn't quite do too much. Assisted there through Ballantyne was the work of Ferguson. Giants away with Clas Tawney. He gets the pass away.
As Collins gets the and one with the foul there on that layup.
We've started off with a frantic pace so far for the Northern Star Resources Goldfields Giants and Perry Lakes Hawks clash, as Kawani just tell that the intensity from the Hawks has really come up now, as well as the Giants try and work it inside. They're struggling for that. Screens are going up from Collins, and in the end it makes a difference because 3 for Pasaba and tightens up that gap.
Is 6'7". His father was a VFL footballer for Footscray back in the day, and he's just big and strong. As Damon Ballantyne says, I can do it too. He's coming off the bench here, which probably says a lot about the depth the Giants have in their lineup. They've recruited extremely well, as I mentioned earlier, and a great block there coming from the backside.
Just outside of the 3, trying to work their way on the inside. 9 and we're in single digits.
Matchup.
Yep, goes for the drive, does Pasaba, and it's 2.
A lot of size is really coming into his body. You don't just throw down baseline dunks like he did in the first quarter without much athleticism, as he makes his nice little dump off to his friend there, Ballantyne.
Clas Tawney's just at the top of the key. Trying to get some movement around, are they? Trying to direct traffic through there was Pasaba. Makes the basket in the end, and 2 points are successful.
He got those 3 early ones in only 3 minutes of playing time. A few off-ball ones, so he'd be very frustrated with himself. He's got no harsher critic than himself, as Piney makes a very nice move to the basket.
Off the ball that are probably really setting the standard here for the way in which the Hawks are playing.
And you can see there's lots of standing around one-on-one at the moment. I'm sure even Piney hits a big 3 there that would nearly bring momentum back, but I know there's years now that they had the Geraldton women's team and that flamed out quite quickly. But they've really taken a slow approach as Clas Tawney puts in a nice little reverse layup.
Side, not quite, was Collins. Shot goes up inside. Rebound though for the Giants. Back with now Clas Tawney. Passes it off to Collins, who's close into the basket for 2.
A good job there filling in behind that driver into the paint, which is a big emphasis of the team, as Collins just does the exact same thing but from the inside. Quite
surprising is the way they started, and they started exceptionally well, did the Giants, but unfortunately in that second quarter is when Perry Lakes got themselves into the game, and that's a big 3 points there from Atkinson.
And no times against them.
Top of the key here for the Giants.
And Quiney's gone one-on-one a few times tonight, and you can
successful.
see why.
Yep.